سڵاوتان لێبێ خۆشەویستان، خۆشحاڵم لە لایڤێکی تر لەگەڵتانم لە ئیڤێنتی ساڵانەی سەمەر گەیم فێست. خۆشەویستان، ئەم ئیڤێنتە ساڵی جارێک ڕوئەیە بە ئەگەرێکی زۆرەوە با بڵێن یاری زۆر زۆر جیاواز و تازەمان پیشان ئەیەن. ئەوەنەی بیرم مابێ وەنەی بیرم مابێ ساڵی پار زەبت نازانم ئیڤێنتی ساڵی پارنا چەند ساڵێک لەم و پێش نازانم ئیڤێنتی سەمەر گەیم فێست بوو یان ئیڤێنتی ئەکس بۆکس بوو یاری فۆرزامانتیابینی. بەڵام بارحاڵ ئیتر چاوەڕوانی یاری جیاوازکەن، چاوەڕوانی یاری تایبەتکەن کە لەم کۆنفرانسیا پیشان بدرێ. پلیستیشن ستیت ئۆف پلی تقریبا جگەلەوەی کە ینی ئەوە نەبوو کە چاوەڕێمانە کرد، من چاوەڕی زیاترم لێ کرد، بەڵام ئەوە نەبوو. بەشکم ئەمەیان کۆمەڵێکی زۆر یاری تازە و جیاوازمان پیشان بن. بۆ نمونە سوزانم یاریەک ناڵی دۆک دروستی کرد بێ شتێکمان پیشان بن، ڕێزرنی ڤڵێکی تازەمان پیشان بن، کورە سوزانم گاڕۆ بۆ ڕیمێکمان پیشان بن. ئیتر هیوادارم ئیڤێنتێکی زۆر زۆر خۆش بێ، هەمومان بێکەوە کاتێکی خۆشی لەگەڵا بەسەر بەرین. ئەنج هەمووتان بەخێربێن خۆشەویستان. 13 دقەی ماوە سعات 12 دەست پێیەکە. سڵاو لە هەمووتانەوانەی سڵاوەکەن، هەمووتان بەخێربێن خۆشەویستان. هیوادارم شەوێکی زۆر خۆش بەسەر بەرین بەیەکەوە بە هیوایەوەی یاری زۆر زۆر تایبەت و خۆشمان پیشان بە. سڵاو لە هەمووتان، هەمووتان بەخێربێن. سڵاو دەی بەشکم ڕیمەیەکی کرێیتۆز بێ. خۆشەوێ پیشامان بن ڕیمەیەکی کرێیتۆز، هەر تیزەرێکی بچکۆلە، یەک تیزەری بچکۆلەمان پیشان بن. زۆر عجایبە. بزانام سەوتەیە، ئەوە سەوتەیە، بەڵام مۆسیقاکە خۆم کزم کردووە لەبەر مەسەلەی کۆپیڕایت و شت. باشە یاڵا 12 دقە ماوە، یاڵا 12 دقە ماوە، یاڵا 12 دقەی بچکۆلانە ماوە. ڕێزرن ئیڤڵینۆ کورە سوزانم ڕێزرنی ڤڵێکی ڕیمەیک. وەڵای ئەم ماوەیە یاری تازە زۆر کەم دەرەچێ جەماعەت، ینی بەجددی زۆر کەم یاری دەرەچێ. نازانم ئەڵێ هەموویان دایان ناوە بۆ ساڵی جدی تیا دەرەچێ بۆ 2025. ئەڵێ سپایدەرمانی تایە، وەڵای کەس نازانە جارە چی تایە، تۆ با دەست پێ بکە. بەڵام چاوەڕێ ئەوە بکەن مەجموعەیەکی زۆر یاری ئیندی تیا بێ. ئەها ئەو یاریانێک ئێمە حەزمان لێ نییە، مەجموعەیەک یاری لەو بابەتەشی تیا بێ. سڵاو لە هەمووتان، هەمووتان بەخێربێن. جەماعەت پەرداخەکەم جوانە. ئەم لای پلەیستیشنە 3 گۆشە و بازنە و زەرب و 4 گۆشە، ئەم لاشی لۆگوی پلەیستیشنە. ئەو پەرداخی ئاوەکەمە، پەرداخی ئاوە، پەرداخی چایە، پەرداخی شیرە. یاڵا 13 دقەی ماوە، 13 دقەی ماوە، 13 چی 11 دقەی ماوە. بەس من کۆمنتەکان جوان نابینم. ئەوە بووە هەستەکەم چاوم کەس بووە. ئاوا باشە. ئەڵێ لایڤەکە چەند دقەیە؟ وەڵاهی نازانم، بیزەبت نازانم چەند دقەیە. ئادەی توخوا بزانم لێرە ناینووسێ چەند دقەیە. بەرە 2 سەعاتە. وەڵا جەماعەت پاڵی لێ بنەوە. 2 دانە سەعاتە لایڤەکە، 2 سەعاتی پێچێ، 2 دانە سەعاتی ڕێکی پێچێ لایڤەکە. دێڵە دەی 10 دقە ماوە، ینی 12 دەست پێیەکە هەتاوەکو سەعات 2 مەسەیری یاریەکەین. برابێت چی تیاابێ جاسە پڕە لە ڕیکلامیش. ئەڵێ بۆچی درەنگ لایڤەکە و کردەوە؟ ئاخر دەی دەستی پێ نەکردوە جارێ. ئەوە تا 10 دقەی ماوە، 10 دقەی ماوە دەست پێ بکە. یاڵا 9 دقە. ئادی بزانین کۆمنتەکان. سڵاو لە هەمووتانەوانی سڵاوەکەن، هەمووتان خۆشەویستن، هەمووتان بەخێر بێن. بام مایکەکە بێنمە بەردەوم. ئەڵێت بۆنی کرێیتۆزیە. دەی بەشکم لوتی تۆ ڕاستکە و بۆنی کرێیتۆز بێ. دەی بەشکم. ئەدمینەکان سلۆمۆ دانانێم، با هەمویان بە ئیسراحەتی خۆیان کۆمنت بکەن. سلۆمۆ دانانێم. با کاردانەوەکانی ئەوە یەکسەر ببینم بۆ هەر یاریەکە پیشان درا یەکسەر کاردانەوەکان ببینم. يلا 9 دقەی ماوە 9 دقەی ماوە 9 دقە هەشت دقە 8 دقی بچکۆلانەی ماوە يلا بەخوا عجیبە بێدەیت خوا ببە بە یادگاریەکی خۆشدەی شتی تازەمان پیشان بن یاری تازە یاری تازەکە بەڕێوەیە یاری ترسناک یاری چیرۆکی خۆش وەڵای من حەز ناکەم The Last of Us Part 3 بێجارە حەزەکەم یاریەکی تر دروستکەن حەزەکەم یاریەکی تەواو جیاواز دروستکەن پەیوەندی نەبێ بە The Last of Us و ئەنچارتدەوە وان پێخۆش حەزەکەم ناریدۆ یاریەکی تەواو تازە دروستکە یاڵا کێناڵێ فیفای تازەشمان پیشان نایەن جەمالوانێ فیفای تازەش ببینین حەوت دقە حەوت دقەی ماوە حەوت دقەی ماوە دەی بەشکەم ڕێزیدنت ئیڤڵی 9 کورە ڕێزیدنت ئیڤڵی 9 بێ کورە ڕیمەیەکی سفر بێ یان ڕیمەیەکی 1 بێ ڕیمەیەکی کۆت ڤێرۆنیکا بێ هەیترە ها بەس ڕێزیدنت ئیڤڵێک بڵێ بەڕێوەیە بەس ترایلەرێکی بچکۆلە ببینین بۆ ئەمساڵ زۆر ئەجایە ببێ یاڵا 6 دقە زۆر زۆر گەرمە ژوورەکەم زۆر زۆر گەرمە زۆر ئەی هاوار ئەوە چییە و گەرمایە لێ هاوینە 6 دقە ماوە جەماعەت 6 دقەی بچکۆلانە ماوە دەی ئیترم دەقانە بن بە تەیارە تەواو دەی یەڵا ئەڵێ بانبان خۆشە بانبان زۆر خۆشە بەشی حوتیش بەڕێوەیە وازەمە یاری قەتەوە ناوێ ئابرا بەشی حەوت لە ماوەیەکی کەمی شاوی خۆشە لە ماوەیەکی کەمی شام و بەشەکانی هاتووە دانیال زۆر سپاس بۆ پشگیریکردنی کەناڵەکە بەو سوپەر چاتە دەسوچاو خۆش بێ سێ دەقەی ماوە یاڵا سێ دەقە ماوە سێ دەقەی بچووک ماوە ئەیتخوا یەک دەقە من با یەک شت بکەم جەماعەت ڕاوەستە با من یەک شت بکەم بێمە ئێرە دوو دەقە دوو دەقە يلا يك دقة ماوە جەماعەت حازرن يلا يك دقة ماوە با تەواو بێ سەوتی ئێمێ ئا مۆسیقایە بە کەڵک نایە ئەوێ بە کۆپی ڕایت یەک دقە ماوە يلا 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 پەنجاونۆ چلونۆ دەی سیونۆ برا ئەبێت چیتیابێ ئەبێت چیتیابێ بۆ خاتری خوا ئەبێت چی مام پیشان بن 29 جا دایما چن یاریە زەخمەکانە خەنە ئەخیرەوە هەن لە ئەخیرۆشتە مویمەکان پیشانێن دایمە وایە دایمە ئەبێت 2 سەعات دانیشین لەوەجە چارەک بۆ دوو اینجا یارێکی زەخم پیشان بدرێ لەوانەیە نازانم دا 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 دەست پێ بکە یاڵا یاڵا ئارە وەڵا بەخوا عەجایبە هیوایەتمەوە ئیڤێنتەکان ئاوا بناوە خەڵک دانیشت بێت کەی بێ ڕۆژە لە ڕۆژان منیش بتوانم بڕۆ ناو ئیڤێنتێکی واوە بەخوا تایبەتە ئەم ڕۆژانە وەکو جەشن وایە بۆ گەیمەر بەخوا جەماعەت زۆر زۆر تایبەتە یەڵا جێف کەیلی
Hello everybody, welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games? We are
Yalla.
so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games.
Yalla,
live from the
yalla,
YouTube theater
yalla.
here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all,
ئەڵێم ئیڤێنتە بۆ ئەوەیە کە بزانن لە داهاتوە چی یاریێکی تازەیە چی تازە هەیە لە دنیای گەیمە. ئەڵێ ئەگەر تۆ سەیریم ئیڤێنتە بکەی تەنیا یاری ناکەی بەڵکو زۆر زۆر گرنگە لە لا دیاریکردن. ئەڵێ هەموو ئەو کەسانەی لە جیهانە کە یاری دروستەکەن هی خەڵکی جیاواز کۆمپانیای جیاواز یاریمان بۆ ئامادەکردن پیشانتان بین.
This has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired.
ئەڵێ کۆمەڵێکی زۆر کۆمپانیا داخران ئەڵێ بەڵام ئەم یاریانەی کە ئێستا لە بەرچاوتانان بریتین لە 10 پرفرۆشترین یاریەکانە ناو ستیمە کە هەنێکیان ئەڵێ 2 دانەیانی کۆمپانیای گەورەیە بەڵام مەجموعەیەکی تریان هەژدانەکەی تریان یان تیمێکی بچووک دروستی کردووە یان یەک کەس دروستی کردووە جا ڕاستەکە ئێستا تەنانەت ئەو یاریی کەم ڕۆ کردم جەماعەت Indigo Park ئەوەش یەک نەفەر دروستی کردووە.
Because over the next 2 hours we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the
ئەگەر یاریەکتان بەدڵ بوو ویشلیستی بکەن ویشلیست یانی ئەڵێ بۆ نمونە بەتەمان بیکڕم هیوادارم کە دەرچوو بیکڕم هیوای بۆ خوازی یان بینێرن بۆ هاوڕێیەکتان بۆی دڵی خۆش بێ ئێوەش لایڤەکە بنێرن بۆ هاوڕێکانتان. یاڵا خۆشەویستانی هیوادارم پشتگیرێک لایکی لایڤەکە بکەن.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
Oh, bonus and full screen, ما بس تانشيا.
I get that a lot, but
ما ياري همبرجرة.
Okay.
ما بس تانشيا full screen نيا.
Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Straight. Hey, what game is this anyway?
ما يقدر خبزانة مسألة شيء. الله full screen. إيه full screen يا جماعة. يلا.
Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye.
Lego Horizon Zero Dawn, huh?
A lonely hero.
Lego Horizon.
Hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends,
Let's do this.
Right. A friendly hero hunting with her pals.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring.
Wow, what is this place?
I like chippy life.
Collecting all the shiny things.
Woohoo, buddy!
And making a home.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw.
طبعا بس فول سكرين جماعة دوق موسيقى أنا بوهي كوبي رايتي للسربة باك زيكين تشاكم كرت راسا كان لاي كيتو زي الرجو أو يسا تشاك ويسا بو بفول سكرين يلا ليجو هورايزن ادفنتشرز بلاي ستيشن بنش سويتش ستيم ايبك جيم ستور اما ياري جاري
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
ئەم یاریە لە خۆشت چێ لە خۆشت چێ ئەم یاریە بەرە سەیریکە ئەو چێ لە قتەیە لە ڕێزرێنی بڵە چوو برا Epic Games Store. أتوانن wish list بكەن.
All right. To introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy VII Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome
محمد عبدالله زۆر سپاس بۆ پشتگیری کردی کەناڵەکە سلااو لە تۆی خۆشەویست بەخێر بێ
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
عادی بزنین چیه
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
Harry Potter.
To beat your toughest opponent? To keep your composure in the face of adversity? To chase your dreams at any price? To seek glory for your team? No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes?
باشكم هين به.
Do you have the heart of a Quidditch
لا مو بلاتفورم كان بردز به. هاري بوتر. عادي لا مو بردسته. يلا.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
اما یکەس دروستی کردۆم یاریە هەڵی جەلیبۆنی ورچەکانەوە چییە؟ هیچ من ڕاکرد ئەڵێ من بەس بۆ ڕێزیدنت ئیڤڵ و گاڕۆڤۆر هاتووم ڕان نەحەقی نییە بەشکن فیفای تازەشمان پیشان بن FC 25 جەماعەت 2 سەعاتە با بڵێن ئیڤێنتەکە 2 سەعاتە سەعات 2 شەو تەواو بێ
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next, one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
ئەڵێ لە بابڵێن ئیڤێنتی Ubisoft Forward گەیمپلەی وشت بەتەواوی ئەبینن بەڵام ئێمە ئێستا ترایلەرێکی تازە ئەبینین بەیەکەوە تایبەت بۆ یاریە تازەی Star Wars کە Ubisoft بڵاوێکاتەوە ئەو کەسانی کە بابڵێن زۆر حەزیان بە Star Wars و جیانە هەیە لەوانەیە حەز بەم یاریە بکەن چێژیری وەربگرن هەڵە تۆ بڵێ ڕێدێت سێتیابێ نە ڕێدێتی تیانە بێ جارێ ڕۆکسار بەس خەریکی GTA 6
I think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we've shown you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuff Fest. I'm not quite sure, but it's like it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
ئەم یاریە ئیندیانە جاری وا هەیە چیرۆکی زۆر عەجایب و خۆشیان هەیە وەڵڵا هیوادارم ئەڵێ ئەبێ ڕێزیدنت ئیڤڵی تازەی تیابێ هیوادارم شتێکمان پیشان بدرێت لەسەر ڕێزیدنت ئیڤڵی تازە بەس وڵای حەقە ئەها لە بین ئێمە ئیندیانەیان جاری وایە یەکسەر شتێکی زەخمدارە نەکەم موشتە زەخمەکان بخەنە ئەخیرەوە 2024
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we've got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
هذا بزين چییە؟ ڕاگەیاندنی یاری تازە.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle.
ئەوە چێم یاریە زۆر لە خۆشە چێ.
Let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
چی ئەمە؟
Your names shall not be lost.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Civilization. ئۆ ئەو یاریە استراتیژیە. پێشتر بەشی تریم لەبینیوە.
On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce
لە یاری هینە چوو سەرەتا. مامەزانی یاری سامۆرایشتە.
to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
برا لەو یاریە ڕێگەڵی ڕاستیەوە چییە؟ برا لەو گرافیکە ناوی چی بود خۆتخوا؟ بوڵۆنگ شتێک لەو بابەتە بوو ئەزانم کامەیە ئەوە تا ئەمە هەر یەکەم ترایلەریشیکە لێ بڵاوکرایەوە زۆر کوالێتی بەرز بوو ماشەڵڵا گرافیکی زۆر بەرزە هوکۆنگ نەگو وڵۆنگ هوکۆنگ هوکۆنگ 28 2024 دەرەچێ 28 2024 بەس بەڕاستی گرافیکی جوان بوو ئەگەر پریوەردەری بکەم شتانە وەرەگری ئەوەش کۆلێکتەرز ئیدیشنە وەڵای لە یاریکی خۆشە چێ هوکۆنگ بلاک میث هوکۆنگ لە یاریکی خۆشە چێ بەڵام جارە نازانین با دەرچێ مێتا کوێست ئەمەش بۆ مێتا کوێستی فەیسبوکێت
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos.
والله زۆر خۆش دیارە ڕاستەکە هوکۆنگ زۆر خۆش دیارە
terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers. Even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies, we die to live again.
والله چەند دقەی ماوە؟
show the greatest
1 ساعات و نیمی ماوە جەماعەت 1 ساعات و نیم.
wherever we remain standing. We stand together.
جارە تاوەکو ئێستا و کۆنگە سەرنجڕاکێش دیارە. گۆرانی ئاوا کزیەکەین بۆەوەی کۆپیڕایت و شت نێت. ئاوا با کزیکەین باتمان بەخوا خۆشە بەشێکی تازی باتمانیشمان پیشان بن. وڵای حەقە بەشێکی تازی باتمان بێ وڵای زۆر خۆشە. یاریەکانی باتمان زۆر تایبەتن.
Faced tyranids before. Only these past 2 days. Then there is much to learn. The numbers are endless. I will take you all with me. Brothers, we fight! For Oshima!
يلا جارة تاوكو يسبز وكونغم بدل بوا.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG metaphor slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shikanori Shojima.
یاری پرسۆناژ زۆر بەناوبانگە ئەم برادرانە دروستیان کردووە. یاریێکی تازەیان هەیە بە حساب مانگی دەبڵاویەکەنەوە بزانین چییە.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
زۆر سپاس دەکەم ئاکار ئازاد خۆشەویستی برای بەڕێزی زۆر سپاس.
不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We give it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
やりだーと。
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have inherently heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress, we fight. A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them. On guard! You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
جەماعەت هەوڵێم لەمە دوای زووتر لایڤ بکەمەوە بەسەر چاو زۆرتر و زووتریش بەس ئەم لایڤە خۆی ئیڤێنتەکە و کاتە دەست پێکا بۆیە ئێستا کردومەتەوە یاڵڵا ئەوە 26 دقەی ئیڤێنتەکە ڕۆشتووە سەعات و نیمێکی ماوە یاڵڵا یاری داهاتوو
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year.
Batman Arkham Shadow.
You face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and
یەکەم جارانە دڵم پێی خۆش بوو کە ترایلەرەکەم بینی ئەم زانی بەشی تازی باتمانە بۆ هی ئارکەم سیریس بەڵام ئارکەم شادۆ بۆ مێتاکوێست و بۆ شتانەیەت VR بۆ VRێت بزانین چۆنە گەیمپلەیەکی
overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad. The only light left is from the fire in the streets. Casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good.
بەخوا عێریەکانی باتمان زۆر تایبەتن بەس خۆزگەمە VR نەبووایە بەشکیش مۆ نەخۆش بێ ئەگەر بزانم زۆر خۆشە بێ ئۆفیسەر گۆردن ئەگەر بزانم زۆر خۆشە بێ یکەم بە VRیش بێ یکەم بەڵام نازانم Batman.
Stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
Batman Arkham Shadow. پاییزی 2024. تەنها لەسەر مێتاکوێستی 3. یاڵا با چاوەڕێکین با دەرچێ بزانین چۆنە.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Street Fighter تازە؟ هایت خواهی یک دقیقه؟ بخوازم استریت فایتری تازه بلوانه ئەوەتە ستریت فایتر دیار بوو لە سەرەتاوە دیار بوو یاری شەڕکردنە دوو کەس بەرامبەر یەک دوو کەسی زۆر خۆشە ئەوەتە کاراکتەری تازەی بۆیت ستریت فایتەری 6 کاراکتەری تازەی بۆیت یاڵا مۆ چیە و یاریە هەڵەی بە بۆی ئاوی دروستکراوە هەڵە تا ئێستا چی یاریێک پیشان دراوە جارە یاری زۆر زەخم پیشان نەدراوە بێجگە یاری وکۆنگ بەڕای من تەبعەن یاری وکۆنگ زۆر لە خۆش ئەچێت ئەوە نییە بڵێم بەشێکی پێشتر هەبووە و ئەم بەشەی دەرەچێ زۆر خۆشە بەس نازانین کەس نازانێت چۆنە بەڵام لە خۆش ئەچێ باتمان ئارکەم شادۆیش پیشاندرا بۆ VR بۆ مێتا کوێستێت VRە ستریت فایتەری شەشیش کاراکتەری تازەی بۆیێت جارێ ئەوانە پیشاندراوە يلا Unreal Engine
Test of power. I guess we'll see. This will be
Dragon Ball وتشي والله ما سي انمي شدناكم من دراغون بول شدنيها أري هو دراغون بول يناوني أو برادر يوزن جيرينيا أو أنا سيري أنمي كان لو شيء مياريان زوز ولا خوش به كان سيري من كردو سيري أنمي ناكمل یانزەیدەی 2024 دەرەچ ئێستا توان پریۆر
There you
دەریکە
go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective.
أمياري خراية جماعة أمياري خراية
center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony corner.
Go, go, go! Clear the area. Shield down. I'm going in.
Shit! They've got a flamethrower!
ئەڵێ پاندات سیر کردو بەس کۆنفۆ پاندایە هەموو بەشەکانی سیر کردووە زۆر زۆر خۆشە ئەڵێ ئەم ئیڤێنتە تەنیا یاریەکانی پلەیستیشن نییە نە ئەم ئیڤێنتە یاریەکانی هەموو کۆمپانیاکانە هی هەموو کۆمپانیاکانی تایە ئیڤێنتی ساڵانەیە ساڵی یەکجار دووبارە بێتەوە
That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Gameplay campaign, okay. نه Call of Duty 6 نیه ما.
All units prepared for landing. 2 teams, 1 foot. Clear. Secure and capture a team in your cabinet. Over.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Air strike!
هەڵێ کرێتۆس پیشاندران جارێ پیشان نەدراوە ئیڤێنتەکە سەعات و نیمێکیشی ماوە.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. For real this time.
هەڵێ سپایدەرمانیان باتمان هەردووکیانم خۆشەوێ بەڵام سپایدەرمان یاریەکانی خۆشترە فیلمەکانیشی خۆشترە لای من. ئەمە ئەو وەکوایە خۆ بچیتە ناو یاریەکە ڕیکلامی شاشەی گەیمینگ هاوار جەماعەتەوانی کە تازاتون بەخێر بێن ئەتوانن دوای سەی لایڤەکەکەنەوە لە سەرەتای یاریانەی کە پیشان دراوە بیبینن ئەنجە دوای ئەوەیسە بەردەوامە بێتاوەکو 1 ساعت و نیوی تر. ئەوە چی خەریکە هیلاکە بووم. هەڵێ GTA 6 تایە وەڵی کەس نازانێ هیوادارم تیای بێ هیوادارم کەس نازانێ. يلا أعطيت خوا يا ريكي زخم دي
at Summer Game Fest. Now let's look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Ready? برا یاری ترسناک بەجددی لە خۆشەچێ ئەوە چیاوەیە؟ لە سەرەتایە تم لە خۆشەچێ بەس ئاوایە یان ئاوایە کامیانە بۆ خاتی خۆ
I am terrified to sleep, and I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy?
وچی بانوع شواز بانوع گرافیک پیشانیه بۆ خاتی خۆ
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? Should have some developer mode.
صحبتم کرد لە خۆش ناچێ ڕۆژێک چی ئامە لە خۆشە چێ ئەمە نە ئەوە نە ئەوە Blumhouse Games.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games. Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is to my great relief getting more and more popular. Our movies are working, it's working on streaming, it's working in live events, and we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, you know, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us
برایتو بلاگۆپسەکان یەنە سەر گەیم پاس دڵنیانین بۆ کۆنەکان بەڵام تازەکە لە یەکەم ڕۆژە لە گەیم پاس بەردەستە بێ
As we're working in indie projects,
لە یەکەم ڕۆژ لە گەیم پاس بەردەستە بێ
You know, we can be flexible and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know you know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So, you want to tell us about those?
Yeah. So, Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing '90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase. So stay tuned after the show.
Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start.
ئەو یاریانەی کە بینی من جەماعەت ئەو ترایلەرە ئەوە نییە یەک یاری بێت چەند یاریەکە دروستیەکان بەسەریەکەوە باسیەوەکەن چەند یاریەک دروستەکەنێکیان Fear of Spotlight بەم جوانە ئەم ساڵ بڵاوەکرێتەوە هەستەکەم خۆش بێ.
And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
ئەڵێ بۆچی ئارک ناکەی وەڵای حەزەکەم بیکەم بەڵام چونکە نەم کردو پێشتر لە سەرەتا یاریەکەت زۆر قورسە بۆ من هەستەکەم بەڵام حەز ئەەکەم بیکەم حەزەکەم ئارکەم بەس قەینە بە ئارکی دوو بێ ئەو کاتە بە یەکەوەیکەین باشە بە ئارکی دوو بێ لە سەرەتاوە دەست پێ یەکەم. يلا 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 ديت خوا دي ياريكي زخم دي ياريكي زخم ها ام ياريانا جاري واهي زور چیرۆکیان خۆشە ئەم جۆرە یاریانە لايف لاين وڵی لە یاریکی خۆشە چێ من زۆر حەزم لەم جۆرە یاریانەیە لە خۆشە چێ ئاسک و کوڕ.
What a beautiful game, Dear and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government and games like that. First-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
بەخواستەکەم ساعتی یەکەم لەو چێمووی ئەمانە بێ ساعتی دووەم شتی زەخم شان بدرێ لە دوای ساعت یەکەوە.
Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. These 2 young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass Smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Come on!
To the task!
To the fucking task.
يلا أماوة.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
برا ڕاستەکە یاری گاڕۆبۆر لەکوێی سڵاو سڵاو لە تۆی خۆشەویست بەخێر بێ هەڵە یاری ئەردوو پیشانەیە وەڵی نازانم یاری گەورە چی پیشاندراوە و کۆنگ پیشاندراوە ئەوی مەیمونەکە ها مەیمونەکە دارێکی پێەیە ئەڵی کۆمفۆیە لەگەڵ کارکتەری تازە کە بۆ ئینیت بۆ ستریت فایتەریت لەگەڵ باتمان ئەرکەم شادە و کە بۆ VRیت VRی مێتاکوێست مێتاکوێستی فەیسبوک بەڵا جەما دیارە یاریە زەخمەکانی هەڵگرتەوە بۆ سەعاتی دووەم تا ئێستا هیچی وان نییە تاوەکو ئێستا هیچی وان نییە ئەوە چییە؟ هەشتی 11 2024 ئەمە یاری پەتاتەیە یاری پەتاتە سایەقەکە یاڵا دەی پەتاتە پەتاتە ئەکوژێ شەڕە پەتاتە مە یاری شەڕە پەتاتەیە دیارە
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do.
Hello.
Really? Really? Good. I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency!
Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
أنا زومبي برا
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
والله the evil within پیشانە درێکورە وەڵی هیوادارم وەڵی خۆ تاوابوونی بەشی دوو وا دەرەکەم کە بەشی سێش بێت نازان بۆ دەنگی نییە.
Glad you liked that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Le Prince and Emmerich Taw.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
The Game Bakers. No, no. دوام یاری ساعت یکم تا بنجا ساعتی دوم دست بکن باش کم ساعتی دوم همون یاری زخم به هو ساعات يقم طاوو
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods.
والله كم جال دلم خوش بو كناوي كومبانيا كم بيني دلم خوش بو تم باش كم ستري دوبه ياري بشي لك ستري.
Well, there's a lot of gardening. And I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type. But I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing.
It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
That was
یاریکی زخم دای
the
جف
next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that.
ساعتی
All right, now
روی
here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the 9. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be. The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Session.
Hey! How about we see the world together?
I finally have something. Something that I want to protect.
Now steel your heart. Adventure starts.
داشکاندنە ڕزی ڕەم کرد ڕێزنی گەڵم بینی داشکاندن بۆ یاریەکانی کاپکۆم
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall. Feel honored to fight a legend. On guard! To your greatest final chapter. There is but one certainty in
the cosmos. Change.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The First Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the
That looks awesome. The First Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm in a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake? Do you think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today.
There's been so
many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Among Us, Among Us مدروس کرد.
Hi, I'm Ian from Shapeshot.
And you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We are Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released the demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game, with a single button to press and a ton of bosses.
پێشانگا جەمیل زۆر سپاس بۆ پشتگیری کەناڵەکە دەست خۆش بێ.
Director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outerloop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show? Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
زنجیره Among Us دەرەچێ. بەم زوانە.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Sonic.
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Sonic. ئاها وردە وردە یاریەکان خۆشە بن.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange.
war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
كمتر لساعاتك ما هو ايفنتك.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom O&L in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
سێ چارەکی ماوە ئیڤنتەکە سێ چارەکی ماوە 45 دقی ماوە. کوردە مەولود زۆر زۆر سپاس بۆ پشتگیریکردنی کەناڵەکە برا عەزیزەکەم دەست و چاو خۆش بێ. زۆر زۆر سپاس. دەتخوا دەدەی دەیارێکی زەخم.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Thank you, David. That was fantastic. All right. Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
If they hit that reset button, it can take us anywhere.
والله يا جماعة 10 دقيقة ما أبو خاطري خواه بخواه أترسم يجي زخمتي أنا به صالي جارك إيفنتك والله حقشتي زخمتي يا به Day.
The Finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
يلا.
I think that's enough. Thank you.
ساين رميدي خليكي شيء يعني كان رميدي هم تايبته.
You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2.
DLC بود.
Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content. I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours tomorrow. Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Something was different.
Try the coffee.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
Through the endless tides of time, they've come to these mythical shores, seeking mastery over death itself. A cruel and beautiful paradise, where primal forces clash over the island's deepest secrets, where ancient mysteries awaken, where heroes are forged and demons are born. This is Eternum.
That's right, New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th, and now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream.
نيو ساعتي ما جماعة لم نيو ساعتي أشتي زخم شان ندري طواوا بإيفنتك 6 دقة معه بس 6 دقة معه.
The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come. Because in the end, we will wake from our dreams.
War dance? I can't miss out, I'm joining too!
وي نيو ساعتي معه يا ورد دي اشتكي زخم
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE
نيو ساعات معه دي ساعات معه دي
Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsu-Gami Path of the Goddess.
يا 29 دقة معه 29 دقة معه جماعة بأمل ما بين 29 دقة معه ئەمە چییە؟ لەنا ئێلی گەیمین زۆر سپاس بۆ بەشگیریکردنی کەناڵەکە دەستەکانە خۆش بێت. بیست و هەشت دەقە ماوە.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone at MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster. Let's get those moving.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Amsterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
Skate. ئاجا کۆمپانیا زەخمەکان دەستی پێکرد کاپکۆم EA.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Power World. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
بیست دقیقه ماوە. ناومێت مەبن ناومێت مەبن جارێ.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches
ئەڵێ ئەگەر ڕۆژێک سوتۆ ببینین ئاسایی ڕسمن لەگەڵ بگرین ئەرە وەڵڵا هەر زۆر ئاساییە چاکوچۆنیەکەکەین ڕسمێکەگرین زۆر بەڕێزی.
And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
Target down.
بیست دقیقه باوە ئەیاوەر ڕە بۆ خاتری خوا 20 دقیقه ماوە 20 دقیقه
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
And if you say it one more time for me, I know you love me best. I love you too. Why don't we play it again? 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 Got it! Demon 1 shuts it down!
یەک چارەک ماوە بۆ خاتری خوا 15 دقه ماوە دەشتێکی زەخەمان پیشان بنێ
Exciting to
یاوار
have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I'm in 100%.
We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away!
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move?
I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah? Watch this! Come on!
No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the US, Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for US residents.
Summer Game Fest 2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters.
14 دقه ماوە 14 دقه
Monsters collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. I mean, cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
What's going on? Who are you?
Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
All right.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
And your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
So great emotionally.
Also pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer.
Okay,
I'm just a lumberjack.
I think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why.
کاراکتەرەکەی ناو کلاش رویال و کلاش اوف کلانس.
Congratulations. What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
You can definitely.
Yeah, just relax your bowels, your mind.
Rolling out a different story. This time I'm mistaken for handing you a hardware breaking.
I've been wrong.
I've been down. Hey, look at these clowns.
You call this a squat?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
12 دقه ماوە
Think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Here. That came from inside me.
Do you want me to shut the door, or?
What?
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto! Ryozo-san!
はい、サンキュー J。
Monster Hunter。
今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。初のプレイアブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Over there!
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it comes!
There's too many of them!
Pest!
Watch out for that glove!
Hey, Howard!
I will draw a tire! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them! As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Shout!
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You will see what hunting is all about.
Thank you, Ryozo-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
والله جماعة دم آخر ياريا فانتوم بليد بس قينها كام ياري لا خوش وقتي خوي كلا ايفنتي بلاي ستيشن بيني مان والله تواو جماعة دقر خون بخونه ما آخر ياري بشانيا وايوت تنازع أنا بقر صعبة كيان
Go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
يا يا بس بجدية مياري عجائبة زور خوش ديارة زور
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned, because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reviews, the next game from Cappy.
جماعة تاوبو والله ناوميت بوين أجدي من ناوميت بوم بخاطري خوا بجدي ناوميت بوم بارحة خۆشەویستان بام لایڤەرێ لە کۆتایی بێ بێنە میوەدارم بەدڵتان بێت و کاتێکی خۆشتان لەگەڵی بەسەر بردبێ وەک پشگیریەک لە کۆتاییە لایکی ڤیدیۆکە بکەن سەبسکرایبی کەناڵەکە بکەن هەتا وەکو لایڤێکی تر یان ڤیدیۆیەکی تر هەر لە خۆشییا بن خواتان لەگەڵ